Well, I made it back to Maui. I wanted to give a few thoughts on my feelings about my through hike attempt and the Arizona Trail. And well, I probably need to stew on it a little bit more because I'm just not really certain exactly how I feel about the whole thing. But you know, I spent so long thinking about a through hike and that, and people would think, oh, after 5 years of thinking about and talking about a through hike, that it would be like devastating or something to have to come home early. And it's really not that way. I had, a lot of people, they dream about doing a through hike, and that's all it ever is. It's just like they want to, but work obligations, family obligations, and whatever get in the way, and then you wait too long, you might have a health issue or something else that would prevent you from ever doing it. So I'm happy that I made the attempt. I'm happy that I did all that I needed to do to prepare, and I had a great experience, even though parts of it was unbelievably hard for me. Still, it's rewarding to get through the day. Like that first day was it was an ordeal for me to get through it, but I did get through it, and I have a sense of a feeling of accomplishment, and I'm glad that I did it. I'm sorry that I didn't have the fitness level to put together big days and do the whole 800 miles, but still, I had the experience of giving it a try. I went through what I went through, and it's an experience that is valuable to me and that I can learn from. So, I'm happy that I went. There's people, and people say, well, you waste all this time preparing or watching videos and whatever. But no, even if you don't ever go, when you have an interest in something like that, it's like a hobby. And so you learn about it, you learn about equipment, that's kind of fun, and you buy equipment and all that. my preparation wasn't for the Arizona Trail so much. I kind of decided that late. It was for the Pacific Crest Trail. But so, you just it's not a waste. People on Facebook before, I'd ask some question about something that really didn't matter too much, and people would tell me, "Oh, you're overthinking it." But I don't think there's any such thing. You just you have questions and you want to get them answered, and and that's it. So anyway, I made my attempt at hiking the Arizona Trail, and I just, because of my lack of conditioning and whatever, and worry over being able to make the water carries and all that, I decided to hang it up. But that gives me something. Should I decide to do another through hike, it gives me something to shoot for, and a realization of what I have to do to prepare myself to go. Now, I've kind of changed my approach, though. I wanted the through hike to be my first real long distance experience, and I wanted to be successful and all that. But kind of changed with the experience that I've had. I've kind of changed my approach. So I'm thinking it might be better if first of all, prepare myself more physically and conditioning, and then instead of just diving right into a long distance trail, do something different. Maybe a shorter trail. Maybe the Tahoe Rim Trail might be a good one to do before attempting a through hike, and that way I can see, do I really want to do it? Am I prepared to do it? Can I handle that? One thing that's surprising or that I thought about was those days that I didn't put together as many hours as the experienced and strong hikers did, but man, that's a lot of just one step after the other on a trail, and I imagine doing it for 5 or 6 months. That, but it would be different if I was feeling good and healthy and strong and able to spend a little more time vlogging and with photography and all the walkaway shots and all that for it'd be different if you felt good and had more things to do and more time. But man, I had to keep my eyes focused on that trail. I mean, I would stop and look around when it was time when I had those many rest breaks that I had to take. But because of the heavy pack and being overweight and whatever, going downhill, I couldn't just walk and look around. I had to keep my eyes on that trail and keep to step in the right place and not fall and injure myself. So yeah. So anyway, I'm things I'm happy about. I'm happy about the way my gear performed. That Z-Packs duplex tent is super good. That little $20 BRS, whatever that stove is, man, that thing worked great. I had a more expensive stove, one of those pocket rockets with the igniter and everything, and I opted to take that lighter one. And yeah, it worked very, very well. I'm happy with it. And of course, I mentioned in my videos that Katabatic Gear Flex 15 quilt. Boy, that kept me warm in 15-degree weather. So yeah, their temperature rating is accurate. I was comfortable at 15 and could have gone colder and still been comfortable, I believe. Anyway, so it's back to work for me on Monday. Today's Friday. Got a few days to chill. I've been to the beach a couple times, and it's been nice to visit with. I got a son that lives here and a daughter also, and eat out a few times. And, it feels nice. If you gotta leave the trail early, Maui's not a bad place to come back to. So anyway, I'm just gonna decide what I'm gonna do with future videos. I could show you what my new training is going to be, and or I could document a juice fast for weight loss. Could, I haven't decided, but anyway, it's been fun doing this vlog, and I've had some really nice comments, and people have been very good and friendly and supportive, and the people on the trail the same way, but just like good people. And so I'm proud that I had this experience, and I accept the little successes that I was able to achieve, and I look forward to doing something else and doing another hike of some sort in the future. But it'll be a little while, but I used up all my vacation. So anyway, if I think of something else, I'll put together another video, but that's it for now. So I'll talk to you later.